What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me here today on this Friday, February the 10th, 2023, for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, coming to you from the new MOD Crypt, as always, bringing you the best in metal-related content right here on YouTube on one of the only metal channels you need. Check out Metal Ben's Chronicles, Thralls of Metal, Damaged Incorporated, Thrasher Be Thrashed, and Ken's Death Metal Crypt. You got some great real metal creators over there. If you missed anything in the past week, click the I bring down the menu. Everything you need to get caught up is there, as well as on the homepage. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell so you know when I post a new video. You're looking at one of the hardest working channels in the niche of metal. Upfront, opinionated, critical, and honest. And if that doesn't appeal to you, you can go watch somebody else. Welcome to Metal Album Warfare Fridays here on the channel. Tonight we have an awesome battle of two underground black metal elites. That's right, maniacs. So tonight we have Draugar, from which hatred grows, going up against Xasthur, the Funeral of Being. I've been waiting a while to bring this one to you guys. Now, these two maniacs have been at it for a very long time. However, Draugar ended the project in 2004, and as far as I know, he hasn't had any plans to release any more material, unfortunately, because all of his albums are awesome, including his 2 demos, or is it 3 demos? I think it's 3 demos and 2 full lengths. And Xasthur ended the project, well, the black metal part of Xasthur, back in 2010 with his final release, Portal of Sorrow. Now, From Which Hatred Grows was released in 2003 on Tumult Records, and The Funeral of Being was released in 2003 on Bloodfire Death. Of course, these are the CD versions. I know Draugar had a vinyl version of his 2004 album, Weathering the Curse. I'm not sure if From Which Hatred Grows has a vinyl version or not. It may. Now, The Funeral of Being does have a vinyl version on From Beyond Productions. I have it over there, but right now we're doing the CD versions, obviously. So yeah. Now keep in mind that The Funeral of Being has some weird interludes on here, so we won't be including those in the track versus track listing here, okay? So without further ado, let's just get into this battle. So first up, we have the intro from Draugar versus the Awakening to the Unknown Perception of Evil from Xasthur. And of course, the intro from Draugar here is just a guitar-driven piece with a little bit of keyboards and vocals. Not really a track, kind of just serves as a bridge into the album. The Awakening to the Unknown Perception of Evil from Xasthur is an amazing, hypnotic, despair-filled, fast black metal track that's very raw and dissonant. Awesome stuff, so I'm giving 1 point to Xasthur. We have a 1-0 lead for Xasthur. Next up, we have Uncontrollable Despair from Draugar versus Tyrant of Nightmares from Xasthur. Uncontrollable Despair, one of the best Draugar tracks I've ever fucking heard in my life. Absolutely phenomenal, raw, cold, hateful black metal here. Tyrant of Nightmares, very dirty, murky, sounds like it's recorded deep underground in the abyss. Almost sounds like it's coming from beneath the soil. But another despair-filled, amazing, surrealistic nightmare of a track here from Xasthur. They're both getting a point. We have a 2-1 lead for Xasthur. Next up, we have Born from Draugar versus Sigils Made of Flesh and Trees from Xasthur. Born is just a fast, chaotic, schizophrenic ride through some of the bleakest soundscapes I've ever heard, but also fast, frantic, chaotic, and demented and heavy. Very aggressive, venom-filled stuff. Sigils Made of Flesh and Trees is a slower Xasthur track that does have some double bass, but it's very ambient, atmospheric, and cold. They're both getting a point. Next, Dust Chains Idiots from Draugar versus Blood from the Roots of the Forest Part 1 from Xasthur. And you know what, man? Dust Chains Idiots, one of my favorite Draugar tracks here. Absolutely incredible, unbridled misanthropy, but also has like a seasick kind of schizophrenic keyboard that kind of balances it out and makes it beautiful. But the production being so fucking raw, it just rips the goddamn flesh off your skin with its abrasive, raw chainsaw guitar work. Great track. Blood from the Roots of the Forest Part 1's a slow track here from Xasthur. Not really one I'm too crazy about. Kind of skip this track from time to time. So yeah, now it's a tie between, we have a 2-2 tie here between Draugar and Xasthur. So yeah, Dust Chains Idiots getting the point. Next, The Stab of Sunrise from Draugar versus Blood from the Roots of the Forest Part 2 from Xasthur. And you know what? This is a much better Xasthur track, but the Stab of Sunrise is so fucking incredible. Again, Draugar is like the black sheep of USBM. I wish he would have put out more stuff. This is some of the most chaotic, schizophrenic, abrasive, cold, misanthropic black metal I've ever heard from this nutcase. Blood from the Roost of the Forest Part 2 is a decent track here from Xasthur as well. Does maintain a consistent atmosphere throughout its duration. A very powerful, profound black metal track, both getting the point. Next, Honor is Ash from Draugar versus another an intro interlude here from Xasthur. Honor is Ash, amazing, fucking blistering, cold black metal with abrasive, almost like nails on a chalkboard type vocals. Of course, that's all over this Draugar album. Amazing, amazing hypnotic dissonance of bleak, cold despair. Draugar's getting the point because the intro track just serves as an interlude from Xasthur. Next, The Slow Spiral from Draugar versus Bleak Necrotic Paleness from Xasthur. The Slow Spiral is an amazing fucking track. Very hypnotic, very dissonant, abrasive, chilling to the bone with its atmospheric intensity and nuances and different, just dissonant guitar work happening here. Whereas Bleak Necrotic Paleness is a very slow, depressing Xasthur track here as well that absolutely is incredible. It's instrumental, very depressing stuff here, both getting the point. Next, we have Lonely Corners of Existence from Draugar versus Reflecting Hateful Energy from Xasthur. And you know what? Reflecting Hateful Energy, one of my favorite fucking tracks on this album from Xasthur. Amazing goddamn stuff. I always repeat this track a lot when I listen to this record. Lonely Corners of Existence, just as amazing here from Draugar. Very raw, cold, hateful, misanthropic black metal from both of these titans, so they're both getting the point. Next, we have Futile Menace from Draugar versus the Tyrant of Nightmares 2001 Rehearsal, which Futile Menace is an amazing track as well here from Draugar. Tyrant of Nightmares, the 2001 Rehearsal version, I just feel kind of was put on here as filler. I'm not sure why he included this one, but nonetheless, it's a decent track, but Futile Menace is getting the point. All right, let's add up the scores. From Which Hatred Grows coming in with 8 points. The Funeral of Being coming in with 7 points. You know what? You cannot go wrong with either of these albums. Hopefully you guys can find them. Awesome stuff. Draugar taking the win, but just by 1 point. But both of these bands are absolutely sick, raw, demented, depressive black metal, and I recommend them both highly to anyone who loves underground black metal. I'm pretty sure you can find these if you look on eBay or Discogs. They should be available. You'd have to look, though. Hail the fucking underground. All right, there you have it. Another metal album. Warfare's in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for notifications. Merchandise available. Click the homepage. Go to the store tab. Please support the channel by buying merch. I'm going to be making some new stuff with Janelle very, very soon. She's been very busy. I've been very busy as well. Join the channel right now. Become an MOD Elite VIP. You get awesome perks for $2.49 for your first month, $4.99 thereafter. Hit the join button. You get access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, band interviews. Cadaver Right and Holocaust will be coming up on the channel this year. Can't wait to interview them. Also, check out Holocaust's Raging Lightning EP. Scroll down on the homepage. It is there. Go support that band. It's Metal Ben's Chronicles band. Also subscribe to his channel. Cadaver Right's going to be interviewed as well, and I'll be promoting their music. You also get special collaborations, guys, as you saw for the last 2 Monday nights in a row. I've been collaborating with Metal Ben's Chronicles. Make sure you sub to him, as well as members-only live streams for the Crypt Underground Metal Radio Show. Have an awesome night, guys. We will see you for the Crypt Underground Metal Radio Show, members only, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Hails.